Got it. I'll rewrite the 12-paragraph article with your updated Liverpool squad context. Darwin Núñez, Diogo Jota, Luis Diaz, and Trent Alexander-Arnold are no longer at the club, while Hugo Ekitike and Florian Wirtz are now Liverpool players. Here's the updated article, Liverpool fans were left stunned tonight after the official 11 for their Champions League showdown with Atletico Madrid was confirmed, and one name was glaringly absent. Alexander Isak, who trained with the squad yesterday and had the supporters buzzing with excitement, was not included in the lineup or even the matchday squad. For fans who have been desperate to see their big signing in action, it was a crushing disappointment. Arne Slot, however, wasted no time in explaining his decision. Speaking ahead of the clash, the Liverpool boss insisted Isak's omission was purely down to fitness concerns. He's very close, but not quite at 100%, Slot revealed. We want to protect him for the long term. He'll be ready for the weekend. While his words carried reassurance, they did little to ease the frustration of supporters who had envisioned a dramatic European debut under the lights. The blow feels especially heavy given the changes Liverpool's squad has undergone this season. With Darwin Núñez, Diogo Jota, Luis Diaz, and even Trent Alexander-Arnold no longer at the club, fans have been eager to see how the new-look Reds would line up. The arrivals of Hugo Ekitike and Florian Wirtz have already lifted expectations, but Isak was viewed as the crown jewel of Slot's rebuild. To not see him even on the bench tonight felt like a major letdown. Across social media, the reaction has been fierce. Supporters vented their anger, some accusing the club of stringing them along with training ground clips, others blasting the medical staff for holding Isak back. We signed him for nights like these, not for him to sit at home. One fan wrote on X. Another added, we don't have Núñez, Jota or Diaz anymore. How can we leave Isak out when he's needed most? The tone was clear, Liverpool fans feel shortchanged. Still, Arne Slot has tried to shift the focus onto Saturday's massive Merseyside derby against Everton. Slot described the derby as the perfect stage for Isak to announce himself in English football, promising supporters that their new striker will be ready to feature. We've built a squad for the long term, he said. We want Isak to explode on the right occasion, and Saturday is the right time. For now, though, supporters can't help but dwell on what might have been. Facing Atletico Madrid in the Champions League without Isak feels like a missed opportunity. Simeone's side are notorious for their defensive resilience, and Liverpool's front line, while talented, still lacks the killer instinct that Isak was specifically brought in to deliver. Ekitike has shown promise, and Wirtz offers creativity, but fans had wanted the instant impact of their new number 9. The sense of urgency stems from Liverpool's transition period. Losing so many key players in recent transfer windows has reshaped the team dramatically. Ekitike is raw, Wirtz is still adjusting to the physicality of the Premier League, and Mohamed Salah can't carry the attacking burden forever. That's why Isak's arrival was met with such excitement. His presence was supposed to restore Liverpool's cutting edge. Instead, supporters are once again left waiting. Tonight's match will also serve as an early test of Slot's authority. By prioritizing long-term fitness over short-term fan pressure, he has taken a bold stance. If Liverpool perform well and secure a positive result, his decision will be seen as pragmatic and intelligent. But if the Reds struggle to score and end up dropping points, questions will immediately be asked about why Isak wasn't unleashed. Some fans, though, are trying to see the bigger picture. They argue that rushing Isak into a battle with Atletico's aggressive defenders could have risked injury, setting back his progress even further. protecting him until the Everton clash might ultimately prove to be a masterstroke, allowing him to step into a fiery derby atmosphere fully prepared. As frustrating as it is, Slot may be playing the long game wisely. Still, the expectations for Saturday have now reached a fever pitch. With Nunez, Jota, Diaz, and Alexander-Arnold all gone, Liverpool supporters are clinging to the hope that their new generation of stars Isak, Wirtz, and Ekitike will announce themselves on the biggest domestic stage of them all. Anfield will be electric, and the pressure on Isak to deliver instantly will be enormous. If anything, tonight's disappointment has only raised the stakes. Supporters were desperate to see Isak against Atletico, but now they are demanding fireworks in the derby. Slot's gamble has created a narrative where anything less than a heroic debut from the Swede will feel like a letdown. It's a dangerous gamble, but also one that could define Liverpool's season if it pays off. One thing is certain, the build-up to Saturday will now be dominated by Isak's anticipated debut. Tonight may feel like a missed chance, but it has set the stage for a truly special moment at Anfield. Liverpool fans wanted Isak under the Madrid lights, but perhaps fate has reserved his first dance for the fiery passion of the Merseyside derby.